All belongs to me. Is it asking me if I want to Wild.
How come it's so earthbound with my heart in the depths and my face in the ground? It's time to uproot myself and move on. How come it go earthbound? How come I'm making sound when my mouth and my lungs are both fused to the ground? It's time to uproot myself and move on. Voices in my head have all begun to sing. Voices in your head have all begun to sing. Sure as hell I hope I am listening.
No, the sweet Jesus. No.
It's time to take a hold of what belongs to me. It's time to walk away with no apologies. Voices in the mirror stop quietly. Now screaming black and white.
G and Wiz, you sweet Jesus. I was not expecting you to whiz so quickly. This is over tonight. How's it going, Raiders? I hope those balls are delicious. We br- we bring big balls, and I cannot lie. You know, I was half expecting you guys to be joking about rating out 10 out of 10 wood ball again. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Also, Mossy, this is a oh god, the sensitivity. This game is a combination of kind of like a Shadow of Colossus and a puzzle based Skyrim almost. I need to mute. You guys rated it and I heard myself. Scary. Scary. But yeah, it's fantastic so far. And free on Game Pass if anybody has that. But it's super good. Oh no, that's fine. I'll just show you right quick. I'll show you. This man. We're gonna go bully a dragon. So, in this game, there is a bunch of RPG enemies, like archers like that man, who's gonna ruin my day. But there's also giant enemies, like this man up here. This dragon we're gonna bully. We could take it on a date. Ow. I knew the archer was gonna... No, 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 no. No, no. I'm supposed to be bullying you. Did you not get the memo, dragon? Excuse me, sir. You know what? You're losing gravity privileges, sir. You don't need these magic scales. They're mine. They're all mine now. You know what? You're right. You're right. It is a worm. Does not have wings. And it says worm in the name. Nope. Ah. This is what I get for not grabbing a hold. Ow, sir. And now I'm in the dragon's taint. If I had a nickel for every time. The worm's taint. No, 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 no. I am not doing a good job of bullying this man. It's fine, though. It's fine. I got it. No, is it? Fuck. Hold on. Thank you, Mossy. There we go. That should be better.
Yes. Any more comparison points would suffer from diminishing returns.
Also,
I appreciate your dedication, Brett. If we ever get this place under control, will you...
Oh no. You guys were so kind to raid me, and I'm just being a very professional streamer. Very professional. Oh no. But, every big enemy like that will have a secret, node like that, similar to, like, the Shadow of Colossus points, where you can, steal their magic. You on the big screen. Oh, man. Hello from the big screen. I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger was on here once. And Chad Boswick, maybe. And don't ask me to name any more actors' names off the top of my head. Yeah. Sir. Going to bully this man. No, he was the one that shot me. No, Scuffy. It's not fair. Valid. Yeah. Telekinesis is the first power you get, which is amazing. Oh, dominoes. Hell yeah. Excuse me, sirs. There's story missions that I got to get to. And you're blocking me from my destiny while making me freezy cold. I don't like this. I am getting my ass kicked by everything. This is what I get for switching between controller and keyboard. Please speak. Ooh, stack several dominoes. Stack them like pepperonis. There is weapons combat. And the coolest part about this game, in my opinion, as far as the weapons are concerned, you can control what material goes into them to such an extent that it will change the appearance of what you put on them. For instance, this is what I'm rocking right now. But if I change the materials in them, it will actually change, like, the colors and stuff of it. Which is stupidly cool. Especially for games that come out nowadays. It does. The higher your materials are, the better your weapons typically are. Which I would love to have just a little bit more iron leather. Yeah, future planning. Customization done right, for sure. For sure. And then the other cool thing is the weapons also have skills attached to them. So like the flame bow lets me have fire arrows. The kinetic bow will let me shoot arrows that have like a pull-in black holes effect. Wild how Minecraft has Tinkerers construct for you. But yeah, honestly. Alright, Oreo. Tell me about the Hearthfire.
All right, everyone. It's no secret that my role in our band is changing. What each of you has done to help me find peace in that is more than anyone deserves. And the time has come for me to say that serving each of you as point has been just... Being your point has been the privilege of my life. I've loved every minute of it. But in every ending, there's a new beginning. She's been doing the job since we got here, and the time has come for us to congratulate Bryn on formally becoming your point.
Hell.
Well deserved.
She's been exceptional. We're in great hands.
They are beautifully done.
Bryn, care to say a few words?
Really like the art style. Sure.
I wanted this role for so long that, truthfully, the band I got it for didn't matter to me. But you've all taught me that this role means nothing without good people to serve.
Having in-game crushes already, eh, Mossy?
Better to pass the torch to.
Thank you, Aurea. That means everything.
You earned it. And I should have done it a while ago. It was just hard to let go.
Oh. Alright, what we got going? We got memories. In the ring. Okay. Okay. We got a few things. We got a few. That one is gonna be the pain in the butt. Okay, we'll go check out the swamp. Take just a cheeky peeky. That's miasma. You know what? It's fine. I'll show off the weather. Y'all deserve nice things. You sweet peas for coming in with that raid. The other really neat thing about this game is it does different
I'm with you, Bryn.
different
Didn't expect the
weathers
miasma to be so intense over the scry.
You get used to it.
in different
Have to use a
temperatures,
more
rather.
gentle touch and feel the way it slides.
Do. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a secret hideout. Looking for a guy in finance. 6'5". Blue eyes. I'm not looking for a wolf den. I know it's devastating. Eventually I'll come here when there's no... a hero man. A large bean. There. I see you. It's a large boy. It's Big Man Blastoise. Nope, that's me as well. Hello, sir. Can I interest you... Oh, no. Can I interest you in getting naked? Being without your armor. No, no, no. just casually getting launched. It's fine. There we go. That's the one I want. Come on, then. That's kind of the solve for this guy in particular. Each giant enemy is kind of a puzzle. Ow! Ow! Although, if I really wanted to, you can see that health bar there. I could just keep attacking bits and pieces of him and not go for the glowing spot. But the problem with that is bits and pieces of them will harden over time. Excuse me, sir. Can I interest you in some free real estate on your head? No. If you could do a big attack. Actually, yes. There is specifically items that will cause heat and frost damage. They all cause melee damage, for lack of a better term. But like the bigger the item, the more mass behind it has, more damage it'll do. Yeah. Nope. Can you... Sir? I know I'm a little bit rusty, but can you not be... Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one. Swiggity swooty. I'm coming for das booty. Hydrate. Are you mousy? Just this once. Delicious water. What deadly poison. Good point. I like, though, when they die like that, you see how, like, parts of them become stone compared to the other parts? It's a nice touch. Let's see. I am looking, though. For a thing. A thingy thing that makes me feel thingy. What is that? Oh, it's a nest. Go ahead and get that out of here. No, that's chest. That's right, that's right. Was it V? No. Excuse me, lizard. Just because you're invisible doesn't mean you can sneak attack. It's very rude. Is the control for that on mouse and keyboard? It is V. There we go. You're saying it's up the tree? Interesting. Except for there's nothing up here. Ankles. Away with the ass wolf. Yeah. Another fungi, waxworm, and bacteria. That's a pretty neat. Nope. Doing that. Pretty neat fact. I might have to go in that. That's unfortunate. Can I not go where the people are? Oh. No, never mind. I won't go where the people are.
Isla dedicated her life to
Go on, get. Oof.
A letter from the Axel. I should take it back to her. A toy Archon. That's sweet. Dumb, Do you think this could work for the Rite of Ashes?
It's perfect.
50
Isla
crystals.
also had a copy of On the Workings of Archons, marked with annotations, just like Lucia's.
Could be useful.
Wait, I'm losing you.
Do you hear me better now?
I wonder.
Yeah. Weird. The scry was cutting out.
Strange. At any rate, the book could be useful. Once you've completed the ritual, I'll take a look.
Over to upper. It's freezing. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's only a wee bit chilly. A wee bit nippy. What's the worst that could happen? It's only... It's only time for a little forge buddy. I love him. Love him so much. It's so cute. Would like to go after the bird. Who had the flamethrower? You know what? I deserve nice things. I mean, I never doubted. I knew I would make it every single time. Yeah, he's a little forge friend. Oh. I thought I heard an archer. And I hear the bird. Cold.
I'll need to place the toy on the high pile. Sad to burn such a sweet toy.
Alright. Well, time for the sadness. Kind of. So,
To collect the ashes.
kind of going back to what I was saying about different weathers.
And the ash grows cold.
There is a
Yet
flash
she who
freeze.
worshipped you rest in eternal warmth.
Beautiful, Bryn.
I'm sure I
There it is again. The scry
It's
is cutting in and out.
a weight
Dom?
of memorial.
Aria?
We had a character
can you
pretty integral that died on the last
When you
stream.
bring the ashes to Cassidy's hold, I'll
Hello,
analyze the
Burp.
scry. Something strange is afoot.
I would like to have words. That is the plan. If she could come within better range, that would be most excellent. Excuse me. Ow. Come here, you. Be gone. No. melt that ice a bit. There we go. If I'm not careful, I'll start taking passive damage from the cold. Oh, I can. You fool. What hit me? Excuse me, sir. Oh, now I'm taking passive damage from the gold. Excuse me. Pardon me. It'd be nice. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. No. Like, everything hurts in this game a lot, though. Nope, 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 nope. Can't hit me if I'm directly underneath you. Be gone. It can definitely have its moments. Although I'll say I haven't died that much. Now this... Oh. Please get up. There we go. You could kindly take to the air so I could, Oh! Not quite what I meant. That's fine. That's fine. I'm getting my dodging timing down again. Kind of. Ollie, you have no more feathers. Be great. I'll murder you the old-fashioned way. I'm going to have to murder you the old-fashioned way. I'm out of healing potions. No, 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 no. Oh, no. How could this happen to me? Made my mistakes. This is a pickle. On one hand, I would like to murder the bird. But on the other hand, if I get hit even once, I'm done your rings. See, you would think... Oh, there we go. You would think that would be the go-to. But the developers of this game were wily and designed most of their bosses with the ability to hit you from afar. HP does not regen on its own. Oh, cool. Well, of course, now you're flying. I've done that before. I thought you and I were cool, bird. It's fun. Fun. Have fun. Magic. I will be taking no more questions on the principles of flight today. And no, it's not because I don't know anymore past just magic. Would ask you. There we go. See, it's not so bad if I don't go for the fancy kill method. But the fancy kill method is the way to go. Alright. I would like to have Forge Friend again. He keeps me warm. I just keep setting people and places on fire. I won't be colding. So, every time you go out to a biome like this, there will be a enemy like that that's considered a mini-boss or like a encounter boss. Like, for the instance, this guy's the Ark of the Forge. The next one's Ark of the Living Flame. A dragon. Ooh, dragons. Goodbye. Imagine. Yeah. Except for they can rotate, so it's not... They're not confined to one map or another. Silly invisible man. Death approaches. Would like it if you went off the ledge there. You guys are pains in my butt. What's the problem? Ah. There. Oh, no. Didn't make it over the ledge. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, I should have went back to... Should have went back to camp and got a refill on health. It's fine now. Much like the hero I am, I'll let fall damage do my do my work for me. Let me take that. There we go. Not so tough. Oh. Speaking of things I was saying earlier, some things do heat damage and stuff like that. Lamps will cause fire. There we go. And there's also frosty plants and things like this that do different things. Just get silly with it. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. For most part, it's just microorganisms that really break it down. Would highly recommend. Whoa! That man just jumped to his doom. He took my bridge with him, which is annoying. It's making that. Nope! Fuck.
Hold on, hold on.
That's fine, that's fine. I think I did mention this at the top, but it is free on Games Pass. You have an Xbox or a PC. Excuse me, sir. Be a real shame if you just live there now. You live in the ice. You were born by it, molded by it. Ah, that is a bummer. I believe one day, though, you shall have a really good PC. No, Forge friends, I don't like killing you. Take steam damage. No, that would be a cool, neat feature. What did I come here for? I came here for the drake. The dragony drake. If I had to guess, probably be this way. Yeah, they kept it real simple with it's more hot or cold. Oh, a little bit of stuttering there. Sure, it's fine. Here's this strength, though. Wish to show off more cool enemies before I get on with the story. Parker. Nope. Not about that life. Spellbreakers. Why does that sound familiar? Is that the one by Blizzard? No, that's not right. That sounds very familiar. Why am I blanking on that? That sounds like a dragon.
The march was the passage walked by great
And that looks like a dragon.
to reach wherever they were needed across the Enclave.
Let me just tear off some horns from you right quick. It's fine. Sir. Well, if it's a hornless dragon, you can't say it's a bad dragon. dragon. Tricks are for kids. There we go. Sir. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if this man can fly here. Now that I think about it. Well, I've never fought him under the ground like this. It's fun. That's fine if he keeps spiting me. We'll do frost armor. Sir. I'll burn your, or not burn. I'll fight your toesies, don't make me. Mr. I don't know why it's so hard to see the bites coming. Oh, you can fly! I've been tricked, bamboozled. Ooh. Come down here. Fight me like a man. Be you dragon or be you mouse? Oh, hey. You did come down. B. Alright, now fly back up. Or I'll just beat you down on the ground. That's a valid option too. One way or another. Hell yeah. Give me that sweet, sweet yellow level 5 loot. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Need to go talk with Hi Boy. Dragonfly, you're being a... Yeah? I feel bad for picking on the wildlife. But also, How dare. Alright. You have words for me?
Ever since we learned of the verdant mines, I haven't been able to stop thinking about them. They were clearly well resourced in regards to both labor power and knowledge. And they had an extremely intimate knowledge of the Enclave's technology. But do you know who was around to see their rise and fall, but hasn't spoken a word about it?
The only leader incompetent enough to invite a massive Surgeborn onto his doorstep.
The very same. I just think it's interesting how he's kept quiet about it. Don't you?
I don't expect much from him.
I don't know if he was involved with the events surrounding the Verdant Mind's attempt to take down the Veil, but he certainly bore witness.
Interesting.
So what are you thinking?
I'd like to send you out on a fact-finding mission for now. Meanwhile, I'll pore over my existing research for clues.
No matter what we find, I doubt we can burn any more bridges with the Eye at this point. I'll let you know when I found everything you're after.
You know what? I just realized I was a bad streamer. Shout out. A fool.
Thanks, Bryn. I'll get to work here, too.
Sometimes my brain doesn't brain very good. Alright. Sola, you have words for me?
Bryn, would you...
Check on Sev? Always. But...
I'm alright. Just worried about him, you know? He did the right thing in the end, and he seems to have come back to us for now, but...
It would be pretty great. They just
all
got
those
shout
issues
out.
that led him to the Eye in the first place,
Middle of nowhere.
they aren't solved in a day.
He
It
needs
is
us now more than ever.
a little after midnight for them. That's why I was kind of half expecting them to be kidding on raiding in. But no, they're great gems of humans, those two. I have nothing but good things to say about them.
Hey, Eric. I'm so sorry for your loss. How are you holding up after everything?
Thank you, but I don't think you want the real answer to that question.
Seems unnecessarily aggressive.
I really do. You look like a pot about to boil over, and your people need you focused. So let me have it.
Feel that. Sometimes you just hit that wall and it's like, well, just a couple more minutes, couple more hours.
Stanold was incompetent, but this... I didn't think he was capable of this. He deploys my entire team, spreads us thin on no information. A plan that requires utmost secrecy, he called it. Swearing we would be given what we needed to know when the time was right. And then, nothing. A big speech, empty promises of victory, and the dawning realization among my team that we were a distraction. Meaningless forces to draw the Surgeborn's attention. And at that, we succeeded. While Kenrick, goddamn Stanold, ran for his life, they descended on my people like vultures swarming a corpse.
Valid. Kenrick is an asshole.
Good people died because of that man. Good people will carry scars because of that man. It should have been him.
Interesting. What up, Dom?
Bryn, I cannot fathom how you must have felt in that fight against the Surgeborn.
As strange as it is to say, I had the easy part.
Yes. Tragedy about Isla. So much talent lost. Wasted, even.
Yeah, that's very true. Death doesn't care if you're good or bad. Comes for us all. You have more to talk
It
about?
certainly is disturbing to think an enchantment can warp.
Any sign of our scry reacting like the Heartsider ones?
None, but it might be a matter of time. Who knows what a year or a decade might bring? We'll have to watch closely. Oh, that's rather exciting now I think of it.
Oh. My roommate is home. You have words for me? What up, Cass?
I know you're not one to shy away from a fight, but you should have known better than to go toe-to-toe with that thing.
Casmin, I'm all right.
That's not the point, Bryn. I was really scared.
It's fine. Here.
I know.
Hope the snack is very tasty.
All the other ways that fight could have ended keep playing out in my mind. I can't make it stop.
It's fine, Cass. We're cool. I'm
We're
alive.
all
It's
here.
fine.
Safe and sound.
Everyone but Ayla. It could have easily been you instead of her. Next time, it could be you, or Aurea, or Lane, or...
That's not going to happen. I won't let it happen. I promise.
Yeah, I'm the shield.
It might though, Bryn. It could.
Kaz, you know you can talk to us about what's going on, right?
Nothing's going on. I'm fine, I promise.
You don't seem fine, though.
It's just, no one seems to understand how important the Ashpeak Drake skills are, and bad things are going to happen if we don't... You know what? I just can't talk about this right now. I'm sorry.
How about now?
I've been reading over those caravan logs you brought in when helping Arik.
You have a lot to say.
A little light reading before bed?
No, but they tell a fascinating story. The Enclave had 3 secrets to their trade success. These logs are good insight into how they leveraged that.
Yeah.
And you would very much like to tell me about how they did it, right?
Yes, I do want to tell someone, so brace yourself. So, the 3 keys to their success, right? The first was no wars. The Enclave never fought. Instead, they made it clear with loom gates and the arcs that messing with them was tactically doomed.
Valid. Instant transportation and giant arcs would make a great deterrent.
So they could trade with everyone, even 2 nations at war with one another.
On stream.
That was their second key. Unique products. The Enclave was the only place producing their enchantments.
The only place.
Try to declare a trade sanction against them for trading with your foe, and suddenly your foe has an edge you just lost.
That's a deft bit of maneuvering.
Their third key was having access to land and sea trade routes.
Makes sense.
Renland and Taza both relied on Enclave trade by land. Either one attempting to cut off caravans would provoke a response from the other.
Excuse me.
And the Enclave's north was unassailable by sea. That's why they built Cassidon's Hold.
Sharing trade knowledge is your happy place, isn't it, Kaz?
Oh yes. And do you know there's another place that's got 2 of these 3 advantages?
Where?
Your home, Calnhaven.
We don't have access to sea trade. And I wouldn't say we're at peace either. But you're thinking of our steel.
Best in the Maida. And you're the only people who know how to make it. Not only that, but while the Empire would love to put you back under their heel, they can't, can they?
No. Because we've started trading with other nations like Renland who wouldn't want to lose access.
That's peace.
So all we need is a port and we could be Enclave the Second?
Enclave is... Hell yeah.
Pretty much.
New trade
Sure,
power.
Leaders,
The Adelrad.
right, are aware of that. Probably the Empire too. Just fascinating how history repeats.
If we ever get out of here, I'll talk to my mother about this. Show her life on the roads helped me learn some things.
We'll get out. And when we do, You can say a big hello from us all.
Hell yeah. Alright. Aurea has some things to say. What's up, Aurea?
I can't believe the Eye would do this.
He never struck me as having a moral compass that pointed due north. Are you that surprised?
Unfortunately, I am.
No one could have predicted he would be manipulated so thoroughly. That level of incompetence is hard to foresee.
The Eye is the highest position of leadership within the Enclave. The most progressive place in the Maida.
One we've been told stories of our entire lives. It's become mythic.
Indeed.
The more time we spend here, the more I realize that those were practically fairy tales. I allowed myself to be blinded by his title. I need to be sharper next time.
Sometimes you get blindsided by your own preconceptions. It happens. It's alright. Stuff happens. Shit hits the fan. You move on and you deal with it. That being said, the Eye is a dickhead. I support none of his decisions. Oh, this is new. What's up?
You're going to speak to the Talon?
I don't expect to get much out of it, but yes.
Be careful. Clearly the Talon was able to manipulate Kenrick. And while I know you're not the idiot he is, speaking to that thing is risky.
Valid.
I just have to find out what I can. If the Talon has any insight that can help us.
It's a risk worth taking, I know. Just don't reveal anything in the process.
I'm nervous. Hello, sir.
I knew you'd be back. Dreadfully predictable.
And here I thought I surprised you. Or was your herald getting kicked back to the source part of the plan?
Don't steal credit. Your great icon pushed us back, not you. And I'm quite certain it didn't survive the battle. Judging by the way you charged straight to the Grand Gate upon hearing my plan, you favor misguided heroics. Let me guess. You're going to try for a rematch.
What? No. You don't know my life. You don't know me.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not lie to each other. I like you.
Can't say the feeling's mutual.
Come now, I want to be confidants. Friends, even.
How did you end up down here anyway?
I let myself be captured.
Why?
It became apparent that I wasn't going to uncover the secrets behind the Enclave's power by raising its capital to the ground. Oh, I do miss the raising. Still, I needed intel that I could only get from the inside. So I allowed myself to be captured and waited until the leader of the Enclave came to visit me alone one day. Kenrick had influence and insecurities, making him the perfect target.
Makes a lot of
It
sense.
felt quite special that I only spoke to him.
Makes a lot of sense. Target somebody in power who only feels special when being manipulated.
It helped that he assumed our herald could couldn't pass through the Grand Gate when he staged his attack.
How did it get through? The resonance modulator should have filtered out Surgeborn.
You didn't have a sample of that particular Surgeborn.
The Hearthsiders believe you were born out of the Surge. Is that really where you come from?
I will keep some secrets to myself for now.
Oh, what the hell, man?
I thought we were friends.
Not yet. But we will be. And when that day comes, I will share more with you.
I don't trust this man, or woman, or Surgeborn.
Let's be friends. Why don't you tell me what the Surgeborn are after so I can help you get it?
I told you, don't lie to me. But because my offer of friendship is genuine, I'll tell you. I'm after the same thing you're after. Magic. And the power that comes with it.
But Surgeborn already wield magic.
I mean, you're kind of made out of it.
Not nearly enough of it. You know the lust for magical power is insatiable. Why else are you risking everything to tear strands of it from behemoths?
I mean, that's valid.
I'm not power hungry.
Are we not?
Don't lie. Especially when your actions betray your words with such ease.
The only behemoth I haven't torn a strand off of yet. I don't know how to get to their strands yet.
Henrik Stanold is in rough shape after being your confidant.
I would never treat you like I treated him. You're different. Special.
I feel like I'm being gaslit.
Trust me. In time, you'll consider us kindred spirits.
Doubt it.
See you soon.
Interesting. The lore, the tea, the implications. Hello, dickhead.
I performed the rite, and I brought you the ashes.
Thank you, Bryn. Isla admired you. She would be honored that you did this for her.
It's not how she would have wanted things. I should have been there.
Enough! I know you're grieving. We all are. But you are no longer the Eye. And this disrespectful conduct ends now.
Yeah, dickhead.
You owe Bryn a thank you. And an apology for that matter. And probably a great deal more than that. Not only has she gone out of her way to perform the rite for your daughter, but she saved us all from certain death at the Grand Gate too.
Get them, Axel.
None of which she would ever have had to do if it weren't for your...
For my actions! I know! I know! It's all my fault. I should have been there. Not at the temple. At the Grand Gate. I should have stayed. The way she looked at me when I left her there. Never forget it. I could fill a city with my mistakes. I should have supported her work. I should never have lied to her. My regrets will drown me.
Maybe they should.
Maybe they should.
My mother used to say, you can drown in your grief, or learn to swim in it.
That's an interesting saying. I don't know if I agree with that.
It is unfair that you lost a child, no matter the circumstances. I am so sorry that happened to you. But now you have a choice. You can spend the rest of your days counting the ways you failed your daughter. Or you can dedicate every breath you have left to her.
How?
Just do one small thing a day that would make her proud to call you her father. Start by helping us finish the work you wish you had supported in her life.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid. If you'll excuse me. But there is one thing. The Ark in your camp, the one she wanted to restore. It's called the Ark of Verdance. An enchantress named Lucia de Crassus built it.
It's full circle. We gotta learn that Lucia is the mother.
Lucia.
Consider it a thank you for what you've done.
Lucia was the mother, wasn't she? Come on.
Ridiculous! The Stanilds have been receiving the Rite of Ashes at the Hallowpire Rise for generations. That Hiram doesn't want to send a mourning party is an insult to her memory.
That's not fair. You know Khan Otame would love to give Isla.
Don't say her name.
All I'm saying is the Axel lost someone too. You don't need to make this harder on her.
And who, pray tell, is working to ease my pain? The answer is in the silence. No one.
All right. Moving on. What up, buddy? Are we cool?
You deserve better from him. But that was probably all he's capable of. Come to think of it, we all deserved better from him.
What will you do now?
Take care of my people. Someone needs to. And you? You're going to try to fix the arcs?
Yes.
The Ark we followed through the Veil. We have no idea what it was doing outside the Enclave in the first place. Or even how it got us in here. If we're ever going to stand a chance of leaving, or bringing down the Veil, we need to find out more.
I wish I could help, but arcs were Isla's expertise, not mine. That arc allowed you to pass safely through the tangles, where Surgeborn go to regenerate. If you're going to try to fix it, consider me heavily invested in your progress.
It's too great an advantage to ignore. I'll keep you updated.
So I have a sneaky suspicion that Lucia is Isla's mother. That she found a way to make the arcs work through the veil. I mean, clearly she found that. But it was probably a little bit too late, now that I'm thinking about it. What up, Dom?
Dom, the interference I'm experiencing during expeditions is concerning. Is there any chance our scry is degrading like the ones belonging to the Enclave?
I'm still investigating, but my initial reaction is that it doesn't feel the same.
As long as it doesn't give out on us completely in the meantime.
However, I have taken a look at the Spindle's copy of the workings of Archons, and thankfully, the writing is far more legible than Lucia's. And her notes are significantly less paranoid at that.
About that, Kenrick Stanold told me that Lucia wasn't just tinkering with the Ark we followed through the Veil. She built it. The Ark of Verdance.
That is quite the revelation. What was it for?
That was all Kenrick could tell me. Or wanted to tell me. But Sev mentioned that Kenrick had been feeding Isla information about a failsafe for the Source. Could the Ark of Verdance be the fix she was working on without realizing it?
Hopefully.
Yes! That could be it. Genius, Bryn. On my side, I dug into her notes. She was working on a way to fully restore our Ark for us. She was so close to a schematic, intricate, elaborate, masterful. And I finished it. Solar has the final design ready for you. Essentially, we'll be creating a power core for the Ark. Most notably, we'll need a special part, a bar of shaped coral.
Bar of shaped coral.
This is the final key for an Ark to be functional on its own without a Weaver channeling magic into it.
If we had built a power core earlier, could her death have been prevented?
She only made this discovery in the final days of her life, through researching all the Ark parts we had supplied her. Her research even theorizes that using one's own magic to power an Ark for brief amounts of time could result in death.
So she knew she was going to die at the Grand Gate?
She knew exactly what would happen, and did it anyway. That's courage.
We can't let it be in vain. So, then the Ark of Verdance is our failsafe. Your design will get it running. Where can I find the shaped coral?
She suspected it was kept in the Archon's hearth, stored near natural coral deposits for its regenerative properties.
It's regenerative. Interesting. Alright. Well, we have a thing to go after. Got two things to go after. We go after the Institute first. Yes. This game loves throwing me into the Icelands. Loves it. Loves it. And I dislike that intensely for me.
See those massive pipes running along the roof? Norian design. I recognized them earlier, and they prompted my investigation into the Norians and the Enclave.
Confirming your findings that the Norians were heavily involved in the tapestry.
This should be the place, Bryn. You're looking for tablets with a circle marked by 6 dots. They'll look blank, but I'll be able to read them when you bring them back.
You're full of useful secrets.
Be gone. Man. Thank God for telekinesis.
I hope they would still be down here.
What should we expect?
The Norians were experimenting without informing the Enclave on the aeroliths. They wanted them to do more than just moderate the weather. They wanted to control it.
They got tired of long winters? Gloomy days?
I'm tired of long winters.
If you control the rain in the desert, you control the land itself.
Both in real life and in this game. Tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
The Archon's hearth once more. Wish Isla was here to guide me.
I could assist in her absence.
Oh.
What the?
Bryn, what?
Aurea, Aya, the scry has been compromised by the Surgeborn. Stay off it.
Compromised is such a strong word.
Is it?
I want to talk.
Feels pretty fitting. Excuse me, sir. Compromise feels pretty spot on. There we go. That's spicy. Spicy. And aim like this, I should go back to Valerie. Sure, I'll do great. Oh. Alright. Let's see.
So, what am I looking for in the Archon's heart? I know the end works well. It is my region, after all.
Parkour! Parkour! Parkour!
Like this.
Whatever plan you've concocted, it would be better if we work together.
You murdered my friend.
Technically, I didn't touch her. It isn't my fault she lacked the stamina to follow through on what she started.
Dickhead. Ah, dickheads in this game so far. Miasma, no thank you. Anybody else? That's not what I want. It's fine. We're just setting, you know, a little bit of everything on fire. Sir. Oh, I hear the forge. Oh. He's gonna be scary to fight.
I must be getting close to where the Enclave stored shaped Mars. Will the Surgeborn know our plan when I pick it up? I guess that's a risk I need to take.
It's fine. Nothing gain, nothing risk, right? Sometimes we start fights that we can't win. We'll see if this is one of those times. First we make the boy naked. And then we throw rocks at his feet. Oh, did they harden already? No, it's just these. Excuse me, sir. is it so spicy? Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh. Oh, Rio, Rio. Oh, no. Is a demon cell. Oh. That song goes through my head every time I hear one of these great arcs speak. Get goofed on. Oh. Yeah, there's some hard legs. That was my nickname back in college. Hard legs Easter Day, they called me. Oh wait, I could go for... It's fine. It's not fine. It'll be fine. Not steal any more of your armor, sir. There we go. Yeah, it's getting spicy again. Me no gusta. Ooh. Easy. This fight would be a lot easier if I knew how to get him to use his hammer. Dumbly. But alas, I'm just a poor boy, living in a poor world. Scaramouche, scaramouche. Please don't let me go. No, 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 no. Oh, fire, sir. Sir, there's some fire. There's a lot of fire, sir. Should pay more attention to my surroundings. I think I saw some health potions. Yeah, fun. Fun. Oh. Oh, there's so much fire. It's less fun. It's less fun. It's fun, but it's less fun. Another side. Two. Ah, fuck. Well, tried so hard, and we got so far. The end didn't even matter. It's okay though. I can give him back shots. I can't give him back shots anymore. He became big backed. Sir? Sir? You know what? You've lost horn privileges. You want the other one gone? I'll take the other one. You're hornless on a Tuesday. Even though it's Friday. Crap. I'm running out of spots I can hit him. There we go. Woo! First try. Easy peasy. My lemons, they're so squeezy. He dropped so much good shit. Gonna have tier 5 stuff for days. Alright, where am I? Where am I? Who are you people? Alright. Guessing it's over here. Over yonder. It is not over yonder, it's over yonder, this way. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. No! A breach of lies. Oh, I'm gonna get stranded. This is not what I wanted for myself. It's fine though. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's fine. Honestly, I hate fighting the little men more than I hate fighting the giants. Be gone. The little men. They come in here all caked up on a Tuesday, and they just come up and they slap my ass and they're like, "Hey girl, what's up?" I'm like, I don't like it. Just because I'm at the gay club does not mean I want you to buy me a drink. Maybe I'm a DD. Maybe this isn't about video games anymore. You don't know. Maybe there's an invisible fuck right here who's going to try to ruin my day. And then they say, what are you talking about? There's no invisible man at the club. And I'm wondering what the hell they're on about. Are you going to be cool this time? Yeah, it's fine. Ah. Itchy nose. Oh. That's fine. So... just gonna eat everybody off the cliff. Just don't want to deal. Oh? No. It's this way. down below? How do I do the do? Oh, maybe that? That makes a lot of sense there. There's a man who's waiting down here like he's the final boss. Are we cool? We are not cool. But yeah. Why is it spicy? Where's the gabagool? That's fine. It's not gonna let me go without combat. Fine. Anybody else want some? Firefly wants some. You would not believe your eyes. I murdered fireflies. Oh, they tried to set my ass on fire. See if I can just not deal with some of this fire. It's not looking too bad.
Bar-shaped coral. You and I have such similar taste in treasure. Whatever you're planning to do with that is nothing compared to what we could accomplish if we put our minds together.
No means no.
I can manage well enough on my own.
You could do so much more than manage.
I feel like this Surgeborn is doing a very bad job of tempting me to the dark side. You know what? I'm okay with this. Oh, welcome back, Mossy. I have not played Control. Excuse me. A hot, mysterious voice is trying to tempt me to the dark side. It's scary up in here. Shredded chicken mixed with mayo. Ooh.
The Surgeborn in
That's
the
very
Howling
good.
Jail somehow has access to the scry.
We know. I can feel it in there with me. It's not pleasant. We need to do something fast.
So you're saying if you hear a dark, sexy voice that's mysterious telling you to do evil things.
The good news is, as far as I can
That's
tell,
just a straight
it only
ticket to
has
the dark
access
side?
when you're in the underworks. At most, it seems to cause interference when you're above ground. We don't think it can listen in.
Easily corruptible.
Until we can block its presence, best to keep use of the scry to a minimum.
Aurea, I could feel the Surgeborn too. I know exactly what you mean.
Yes, my liege.
Doesn't feel great.
The kind of nausea that only comes from the wind being knocked out of you.
Oh. When you fucking get gut punched and then you feel just a little nauseous after, just ooh.
It takes a lot out of me to stay connected to you when it's present, let alone speak.
Considering the Surgeborn killed a couple of my friends, I don't think they just want to be friends. Why can't we
That
be
must be why there's
friends?
interference.
Why can't we be friends?
What you're both describing, it makes me wonder if the Eye was under a deeper influence from the Surgeborn than we realized.
How so?
How so?
Been playing this game too long. I mean, There's reasons. Not sure if we know the full extent of them, but there's definitely reasons.
We assumed he was merely manipulated into a foolhardy plan, but what if the Surgeborn had some sort of effect on his mind?
I could believe it. But if that's the case, then we need to limit Bryn's exposure to it through the scry. Fast.
Not sure if I would 100% agree with that. Oh no, there's a lot of mystery towards the area we're in.
And yours.
Unraveling a lot of it.
I don't think it's me the Surgeborn wants to influence. From the sounds of it, it wants you.
Yeah, I'm the special boy.
Weavers need a physical connection to the scry to communicate, either by wearing the earpiece or touching the scroll. The Surgeborn doesn't have either, so how is it connecting to our scry?
Well, let's start with what we know. The imprisoned Talon was able to convince Stanild to open the gate. But the Herald was there and waiting. It was not surprised at all, despite the scout's distractions. Ergo, the Herald and Talon were communicating somehow, yet the Talon had been imprisoned for years. Would it not be reasonable to suggest the Surgeborn can communicate with one another using something like our scry?
That would make a lot of sense.
Or worse, perhaps they can share thoughts needing no magic at all.
Are you telling me they might be a hive mind?
A single shared consciousness.
The implications are frankly staggering, but it is the only explanation I can think of for what we've observed. And if I'm correct, it's not such a leap to imagine creatures like this, or perhaps a creature, would be capable of infiltrating our scry.
Let's hear it. How bad is all this?
It's a little bit bad.
The scry is a complex piece of Weaver enchantment. That this Surgeborn has broken in is not good.
We still don't know exactly what it wants, but if it continues to infiltrate our constructs, this could mean an all-out war.
All-out war? Surely not.
War?
Imagine they gain control of the Enclave's arcs. Sure, they're dangerous now, but with a sentient strategist behind them. They could storm the Maida in a couple of hundred strides.
You think the Surgeborn's interests expand beyond the Enclave?
I mean, that would track. Power and control. Yeah. The hive mind concept. It's a trope that's been done a time or two, but it's a scary concept.
With an enemy as calculated as this, best to assume the worst.
Assume the worst and prepare. Assume the best and prepare for the worst.
All right. How are we going to fix this?
The reason Aurea can sense the Surgeborn presence on the scry is likely because it's wielding magic to communicate. The same way Aurea's mantle pulls magic from the air to contact you. However, unlike Aurea, the Surgeborn can't pull magic from the air around it. Otherwise, it would be talking to you all the time.
So, where is it pulling magic from?
But it can only reach me when I'm underground.
I wonder if it's not a hive mind from the coral.
Where the tangles are most dense. We need to cut off its access to raw magic.
That's where the spindle comes in. Thanks to her, we finally have the missing piece to get our escort here running.
It was a failsafe in the case that the source needed to be repaired. The Ark of Verdance will create a safe bubble against the tangles, which would be the natural consequence of any failure of the source.
Just like it did with the Veil.
Exactly. But without the crushing weight that caused it to fail.
So, the plan. We get the Ark to the source, it stabilizes the Enclave.
Or at the very least, starts the process.
If the Herald waiting down there doesn't destroy it first, I'll need to take it down, if this plan is going to work.
But how am I going to take the Herald down?
That sounds dangerous.
It might be a risk worth taking.
We have to. The Enclave is overflowing with raw magic, and this Source is clearly the root of the problem. Too many tangles have led to the floods. They allow the Surgeborn to communicate and infect our enchantments. Without the source under control, we will...
Then that's our plan. We build a power core, then we speak to the Axle.
I'll join you at Cassidon's Hold.
Feel like there's something we're missing. I did grab this though, didn't I? No. I grabbed one of this. Unfortunate.
And with this power core, we can fix our Arc of Verdance. I think this is what they call a full circle moment.
Huh. Lately, I feel like I've been running in circles.
Hey, I know things look bleak, but this is a win.
A win is a win is a win.
Don't let the Talon rob you of it. You're finishing her work, after all.
You're right.
I always am. Now, I think you've got a meeting with the Axle.
Alright. But before we do that... Of course it's miasma. Of course. That's fine. That's fine. This game just... It knows. It knows I can't have clear weather. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. The dips. So if I go this way, only can't see shit in here. Be gone. No. Well, hold on. This is a newer power. No, it does not clear the miasma. I mean, I could hop across here, but... Not sure if this is... That needs to go away. Not sure if this is where I need to be. Are you still alive? Yeah. Alright. So it is the other way, which is fine. I do like being able to just jump around. Get up, get down. Get him forged, buddy. Hell yeah. This thing down there. I'll just start pushing these guys around. Ow. Yeah, what's up? It's cold. It's cold in Connecticut. I should really invest in cold resistant armor. Perhaps one day. Oh. Let's prepare to not go this way. What? You know what? It's fine. I'll murder a dog. Why are you running?
That should be enough for us to piece their research together, Bryn.
How delightful. A fussy one has you running his errands. And lo, he is pleased.
The fuzzy one.
Shush. Will I be learning how Norians hide their information, Sev?
Yes. And if word gets out, we're both going to be hunted.
Not the
Best
inflation
knowledge is
hiding.
always dangerous.
I like this one.
No, you stay away from Lane. She's easily corrupted. Don't need none of that. Especially by a sexy voice. Don't need none of that now. I think I need it. There we go.
I shouldn't be surprised the Norians use a fluid to conceal their secrets.
Makes sense, since they are the watersmiths.
It's ingenious, really. An acid of sorts that can etch the writing into the metal invisibly. And when you apply another compound, it oxidizes. It's like a legible rust, and yet, after you're done, you can just wipe it clean and it flakes off.
Medium aside, what did we learn?
As Sev expected, research on the aeroliths. It's a bit outside my speciality, so I passed it to Dharm.
And how are we feeling about Sev's revelations?
It's not like I've never kept things from my friends, and I generally keep them from my family, so I empathize. But I don't keep them from the band. Anyway, Dharm's waiting.
Lane said I should talk to you about the plates we found for Sev.
Perhaps you could walk with me?
Sure.
I have already passed my notes on. This conversation isn't about them. I wanted to ask how you're doing with regards to Sev.
I'm doing great. Sev did no wrong in my eyes.
At the end of the day, he broke his oath for us. I respect that. As soon as he felt there was a risk to the band, he correctly warned us.
It's true. His judgment has been better than his timing. Still, what we're seeing now is the chrysalis of a capable and intriguingly well-informed young man.
He's going to go so much further with us than with the Norians.
Hopefully.
Ultimately, I will say this. There was a time in my life I walked away from everything I held most important. Sev is handling it better than I did. He's not angry or bitter, he's just working through the problem. It's kind of you to help him. I'm sure he appreciates it more than he'll ever be able to say. So I'm saying it for him. Sev already has my notes. Good luck in your endeavors.
Okay, I like Dom. I know at the very beginning I called him a creeper, but he's definitely grown way more on me. I like... Hello, Sev.
Exciting news, Bryn.
You figured out how to clear the source?
Nothing quite that far along, but we are a step closer.
Yeah?
As I suspected, the Norians were doing experiments not even Enclave leadership knew about.
That tracks.
Not to just stabilize the weather, but directly control its extremes.
Which is pretty much what we're seeing the aeroliths do, here and now.
I honestly think that these experiments, left unattended, are the direct cause of the wild temperature changes.
That makes sense.
Likely contributed to the floods as well, though I suspect Asylum was the larger cause there. Regardless, if I can pick up where their research left off, we might have a solution to our problem at the source.
A Corsair RGB keyboard in the trash? In the box, fresh, brand new? Damn. That is a little bit hard to believe. But if true, big find. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What did the Norians stand to gain controlling the weather anyway?
Their power base has always been in Taza.
So silent,
deserts
so
need
quiet.
water to grow. Imagine being able to withhold rain or worsen heat at a whim. What kind of power would that give you?
Rich people trash is just regular people working stuff. That's
The kind
true.
of worst parts of the Order crave.
Need to live around a bunch more rich people. The only thing that our trash cans have around here are raccoons.
If we succeed, will we be able to stop the weather fluctuations entirely?
I hope so, in time. But the system has been out of control for years. For now, I want to focus on our immediate problem of the source and the Surgeborn.
Did your research say anything about miasma and tangles?
No. Those phenomena are too new to be in the records you recovered, which are pre-Surge.
What will it take to move from might have a solution to definitely have a solution for the source?
The research you recovered focused on using patterns from creatures with natural flame and frost affinity.
Good news. I have plenty of both of those. Sometimes I throw out stuff. Yeah. Just unborn the Damn. Yeah, let's go back in time.
Used those patterns to briefly
Do a cheeky...
one part of the enchantment
Cheeky peeky.
woven into an aerolith.
Use flame magic to tilt the aerolith hotter for a time.
Yes, exactly. And they had some success with it, proving the method's viable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but too bad there aren't miasma creatures.
There's one, and Dharm already managed to recover some of its pattern.
But not enough?
Oh, absolutely enough. You've been working hard and it's paid off.
Hell yeah. That's right, I've been working hard.
I needed an exquisite resonance from all three types of magic. And we have that.
That's fantastic. Is that it then?
See, I don't know if it bleeds, though, is the problem. I don't know.
We're going to combine them with the Norians' notes.
We're gonna find out, then.
And Dharm's studies of the Herald to build a device to influence the aeroliths. I gave the design to Sola. She said it should be doable, but wants your approval on which materials to use.
If this could pull miasma out of the source somehow, sign me up.
It's the most promising lead I have. And it's very promising indeed.
Alright, alright. Do the thing, Kronk. Pull the lever, Kronk. Probably a balance, right?
That was one of the most complicated things we've ever collectively assembled.
Definitely working hard. I felt like I've been close to the end of this game for like 2 streams now.
Not at all. The only tough part was Dom hovering the entire time. He's enthralled with this device.
Oh, well,
I'm teasing you, Seth. I'm not sure if you'll still be my apprentice after all this, but I will tease you.
Yeah.
No more learning to smith.
No, it's definitely been more of a me misjudging the game pacing.
Now, I'm not saying that. We just need to figure out what comes next together. Which brings me to the question of the hour. You were already a Norian. Why did you want to be my apprentice anyway?
Rambralem.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. You could have just told me.
How long metaphor? Can't say that I know that word, so no.
That's a cultural thing for you, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Oh, you know. Yes. Very much so. But yes, Sola. I'm sorry. I was afraid if you dug too hard into my past, you might learn about the Norians.
80, 90 hours? For a metaphor?
And they
Holy
don't like
moly.
people digging.
No, they truly don't. That is your answer, though.
And this is your intricate doodad. I cannot wait to see what it does.
Doodads? I love doodads. Persona 2, 3. Ah, that makes sense. Hitting up the JRPGs. Devra Market. Okay. I can do that. We're a little bit past time, but it's fine. We'll go do the thing. And they gave me clear weather for the thing. Hell yeah. 3, 4, and 5. Still, that tracks. Knowing how long the Persona games can be, tracks a lot. Clear weather. Finally! I can see the sun! Excuse me, sir. Don't even want to fight you. I'm just enjoying this. The clear weather, not having to deal about cold or hot.
Aerolift should be perfect, Bryn.
Alright. Sir. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not annoyed. Not annoyed at all. I can see. I can fight.
Done.
That's all we needed. The others have been helping me with a little project on the side. A surprise for you.
Oh?
No hints.
You'll see.
Well, now I'm curious. Damn it, Sev. You can't just tease me with a gift. That's cruel and unusual. Yeah, fuck off. Not so worried about the fire spreading now. The weather is nice. Right? Show me the gifts.
What has Sev been building?
What up, Sev? You're over here. Sev, what did you make me?
What's all this, big guy?
The culmination of all our efforts, Bryn.
He wanted it to be a surprise.
Consider me impressed. But what exactly does it do?
Yeah.
He
What
hasn't
does it
told
do?
you.
As Casman said, I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, show me then.
Sev, we all do better work with context. This is something you're going to need to get used to.
Show me the thing.
Yeah. You're a weaver now. I heard
You're
you
a
say
weaver,
something.
Harry.
It's the culmination of a Norian dream. But unlike them, I'm not going to use it to put a nation in a stranglehold. No. I'm going to change the weather. For you.
For me?
Yes. It will take some resources, so let's be judicious, but yes. We can change the weather before your expeditions.
Hell yeah.
So all those patterns I collected.
Critical to calibrating things. Weather and miasma alike. The creatures have been exposed to so many wild environmental swings. They were affected in ways I could use to calibrate to the aerolift's patterns.
I am now like the government. I control the weather.
And that's what Dom was helping with?
Unlimited power.
Everyone has helped Bryn. Literally everyone.
Hell yeah.
No politics. No backstabbing. I could get used to this.
Hell yeah.
Good. All that stuff wastes time and energy.
You said this will take resources. Am I hunting more patterns, or...?
Nothing so dire.
But
You've got enough to worry about. Let us sort it. We'll treat it just like upgrading the camp.
that makes sense. Excuse me.
Maybe I end up trading with the Hearthsiders. Maybe we do a little alchemy.
Alright, well now I'm curious.
Well, this is incredible. What's involved with actually making it happen?
It's... well, it's not simple for me. But for you, I'll keep it simple. If we want to make a change before you leave, we can do it as part of the preparation. The aerolifts are all connected. And the device we created will let me give them a... let's call it a shove for a day or so.
Shove those airlifts.
Everything holds up. It's really rather ingenious.
And we'll give you quite the edge. Imagine tossing a drought when a frost creature is hunting.
It can affect miasma, too, yes?
That's what it sounded like, yeah. Similar to cloud seeding,
Which is promising.
but with magic.
If we can clear you a path somehow to the source, we know the Ark of Verdance should be able to give you a clear workspace.
For machinery repair and herald elimination alike.
Exactly. Now you need to find a way to reach the source. And I need to find a way to clear that path. Still, promising.
That is fair. However, when we get to the point where I can use telekinesis in real life, that's when I'll stop calling it magic. Restoration. So you have another quest. Oh, goodness. We'll hear him out, and then I think we'll raid out. I think...
Like you've got something on your mind, Sev.
I don't know who's this we that's levitating frogs. But when I can levitate frogs with a power glove, then we'll talk.
Struggling a little, perhaps. I find myself torn.
Between Casmin stews and Darn's spiced pork? Same.
Pork. Stew gets in my fur. That aside, I find myself both wanting to tear down the Norians and redeem them.
Those motherfuckers in Netherland, hoarding all the frog levitations.
Surely not
How dare
everything
they?
did was self-serving politics. There had to be some craft or artistry behind it.
Some people. Thing with large organizations is there's pockets of good people, just like there's pockets of bad people. That's what makes it such a large organization. Very few organizations are all bad or all good.
That's the part of Norian-ness that appeals to you?
Interesting.
Recently I found records,
Records?
experiments to improve flow rates across the tapestry.
Better pipes.
You can't just say better pipes to somebody. Come on now.
Pretty much. The team was working on it right around the time the surge hit.
Just go up to the next person you see on the street. Better pipes. Better pipes.
Any idea where?
Not too far from here. Odd they'd set up in a swamp, but perhaps it was a stress test.
We're going to have to fix the Enclave eventually. Better pipes can't hurt. I'll check it out.
You are tireless, Bryn.
Yeah. I want to do the things. I want to be where the people are. I want to reassure him. But I don't want to deflect. Honestly, I do make time when something's
I believe we
important to
need
me.
every edge we can get. This place keeps throwing us surprises, and preparation is key.
You're right. But we all notice how hard you work.
Oh, man.
I know what it feels like to work without praise. Feels good to shine a little sun on your achievements.
Damn it. That's gonna make me feel feels for my real life work. Or, well, lack of now. Anyway, on that note, we'll go ahead and start raiding out here. Oh, OBS, there you are. Excuse me, sir. Blah. Thank y'all so much for joining me here today. Appreciate having y'all. Appreciate you coming in with the raid, Mossy. It's been a wonderful stream. And I will be back. Oh, let's see. What did I set my schedule for? On Tuesday? Tuesday. Yeah. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Oh, it's Miss Tazzie's birthday celebration. That seems like a good birthday celebration and stream anniversary for sure. That's who we're gonna send this love to. Let's go ahead. There is the follower raid. There is the sub raid. Hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Jamais.
That we won't have to see the writing on the wall. The more you work, the higher the stakes, and the bigger the sorrows to drown. 'Cause one mistake is all that it takes for the walls to come crumbling down. You have to ignore them, the echoing voices that cackle and curse as you toil away.